Hello everyone! Spooky season is upon us once again, and you know what that means? It's Fortnitemares. And if you don't know, Fortnitemares is a seasonal event in Fortnite that rotates in during the Halloween season. It contains challenges which reward cosmetics for Battle Royale and an event questline in Save the World, along with the Hexavilia zone in Save the World. So let's run through the complete history of Fortnitemares in Fortnite. So we're starting with the very first Fortnitemares back in 2017. The event was mainly focused on Save the World. Also in Battle Royale, you had the addition of the Jacko launcher and Halloween cosmetics. Jumping back to Save the World now, players got to descend into the Hexavilia Venture Zone and progress through activities such as Survive the Night and Trap the Storm. These are two exclusive missions that can be found in the Hexavilia and has two different biomes, the Haunted Hotel or the Haunted Forest. Additionally to all of that, there was also Fortnitemares storyline to complete. This involved stopping Vlad and putting him back to his eternal slumber. Dungeons were also a new experience added for Save the World players, and that involved going into 5 different dungeons that can be selected at the mission select screen, and you can use up to 4 commanders who you then descend until you reach the dungeon boss, where then they defeat it to free the dungeon's curse. Now we shoot forward in time to Chapter 1, Season 6 of Fortnite Battle Royale, and this is Fortnitemares 2018. And this event was expanded to include Battle Royale when the Cube made a portal above Loot Lake. Fortnitemares was part of Season 6 lore. Fortnitemares 2018 also introduced into Battle Royale Cube monsters. Now as you dropped into the Chapter 1 island, and at certain POIs, not only did you have to look out for the usual enemy players, but you also had to look out for cube monsters which have infected the areas, which gave a fun and thrilling experience to the game's dynamic, and this is where I think Fortnitemares was born in Fortnite Battle Royale. Fortnitemares 2019 took until Chapter 2 Season 1, and it was centered around the center POI of the island at the time, which was known as the landmark Island, which was replaced with the Isle of the Storm. For Fortnitemares, this was to have an area for the Storm King LTM, making the first appearance of the Storm King in Battle Royale. Also with the addition of the Storm King LTM, Cube monsters also returned to the Battle Royale island. Fortnitemares 2020, which was in Chapter 2 Season 4, which largely centered around Shadow Midas at the center of the map again, which was the Authority, which was ruined. And if you were brave enough to take on Shadow Midas at the Authority and took him out, you could get his Shadow Midas drum gun, which was an awesome addition at the time. Not only that, eliminated players could come back in shadow form, and you could also go on to win with a Nightmare Royale, with the addition of the pumpkin launcher making its return again, usually found with a ghostly ghost henchman. We also had the first edition of Candy added into Fortnite. Fortnitemares 2021, which was in Chapter 2 Season 8, which was themed about various outfits which were released periodically in the form of flipping the cards to reveal said outfits that corresponded with them. In the Battle Royale lore, Fortnitemares 2021 was themed around the Cube Queen. We also had the returning items of the Pumpkin Launcher, the Witch's Broom and Candy. We also had the new Sideways Scythe. Additionally, a new dungeon was added to Save the World known as The Lab. Fortnitemares 2022, which took place in Chapter 3, Season 4, and Fortnitemares is themed around DJ Leica, where there was alteration altars which appeared around the island where players could gain Howler Claws, which was a mythic item which was essentially the abilities of a werewolf. We also got re-added the Pumpkin Launcher and Halloween Candy. Fortnitemares 2023, which is, as of this video, which is Chapter 4, Season 4, and it's themed around Kado Thorn as his vampiric type persona, which features a whole host of collaboration skins, some new weapons, the wood stake shotgun, and Thorn's vampiric blade. We also have got the return of the pumpkin launcher, the witch's broom, and of course the Halloween candy. And now for some honourable mentions, and the first one is Horde Rush mode, which is an LTM, which was first introduced in Chapter 1 Season 9, and it's essentially against cube monsters. If you ever see this one come up, play it. And the next edition we got of Horde Rush mode was Chapter 2 Season 8, and then Chapter 3 Season 3, and then Chapter 3 Season 4 we had a new version which included the Zero Build mode, and a questline at the time to unlock Pickle Rick as a backbling. The next honourable mention, which usually happens during Fortnitemares, is the zombie jump scare. These things could just come out of anywhere. From the corn, from hay bales, anywhere from under cars, and scare the daylights out of you. Who out there watching this video right now got jump scared by one of these zombies? I know I did. So what has been your favourite Fortnitemares? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know what your favourite experience was. Please consider liking this video because it really helps this channel a lot. Subscribe if you're new around here, and hit the bell for all notifications. And share. I've just made a Discord. Feel free to join. It's lonely in here. It is the Agent Draven HQ. The Discord link will be in the description and in the pinned comment. And for everything else, use code Agent Draven. You know you want to.
Please whatever.